Hello, everybody. Grand Rising. Hello, hello. Today I'm going to be showing you guys this flower. You can do it with the pearls going around, or you can do it without. I'm just going to wait for some more people before I get started. Hello from Connecticut, USA. Hello from Ontario, Canada. And hello from Texas. Grand Rising. This is a 12-inch Kalisan macaron blue. Definitely want to wait for some more people to come in. So maybe I could tell you guys what happened to me yesterday after the live. I went downstairs to meet Ron, and I fell down the stairs. And I hurt my leg pretty good. And then shortly afterwards, I turned around and fell again beside the truck. So my knee is, it's pretty big. And I hurt my tailbone. New Orleans, Grand Rising. Illinois, Grand Rising. And if anybody is wondering where I am located, I am in Belleville, Ontario, Canada. I'm going to be using some Qualatex today. And I'm also going to use Kalisan. I don't have many left. And also the Kalisan Macaroon Blue 12-inch. These are 260s and they are mirror blue. And I believe I will make this a couple of times, because I know there's going to be a lot of late ones. So I'm taking just a scrap piece of 260. I cut it even smaller. Now I'm going to make some knots. About 3 knots is good. So you'll end up with this. Now I'm just going to put, this is what we call a raisin. So I'm going to put the raisin inside the 12-inch balloon. And then you want to find the center. You're going to pull it tight so that it's like this. I'm going to grab a Qualatex 260. The color is Spring Lilac. And now I want to tie this little raisin. So I'm going to wrap the 260 around. done. Okay, I'm going to wrap the 260 around that knot, and then I'm going to take the other one and go the opposite way and then tie them. And yes, we needed this long for the next part. And I'm going to tie it twice. So we're going to end up with this. We created our own linking balloon. I am going to cut the end of the balloon that's not open, just so that we don't have air going in there. And now I'm going to inflate it to 7 inches. And I could use the electric inflator, but because I added this, I want more control. Okay, let's see if we got 7 inches. Now we have 7 inches. So now you will end up with this. Now you're going to take this end of your 260, wrap it around, and tie it onto the other side. And tie it twice. You don't want it to come undone. So now you'll end up with this. Now we're going to take that other end of the 260 and bring it up here. And you're going to tie this one around this knot, this nozzle. I want it to go under the nozzle. There. Oh. Nozzle, you're supposed to help it from not coming out. Thank you very much, Gabby. And I'm going to tie it again. We have Lebanon, Cayman Islands, Grand Rising, everyone. So now this is what you will end up with. You want this to be in the middle. Now we're going to get 260s. I'm going to be getting 10 of them. And we're going to cut these in half. Then you're going to end up with a half that has an open end. You want to tie that as close to the end as possible, but not too close. And I'm going to keep doing that for all of them. You only have to tie the ones that have 2 open ends. Oh, and I want to make the comments bigger on TikTok. I think somebody told me to just swipe left or right. I'm using an iPad. Grand Rising. Let me see. I'm going to try this and see if it works. Nope. Okay, I think now I can see them bigger. Yes, that's better. Okay, so now I have 20 pieces. And I'm going to inflate 2 pumps of air into each balloon. Release a little bit of air. And now we're going to tie it onto this 260. And we're going to keep doing this until we have all 20 of them done. Sorry, there's something on my screen there. I don't think what I did is showing comments. Can somebody on TikTok give me a comment so that I can see if it's working? I'm only seeing people that joined. Okay, thank you, Pascalina. And keep going. is what we have so far. Step to the side so you can see the flower. There you go. This is a process, but I like this flower. You are very welcome, Lola. The blue balloon is sized to 7 inches. And I will be doing this another time because I can guarantee a lot of people are going to come in late and want to re-see it. Thank you, Gloria. Okay, so what I do is I put 10 on each side where that connection is, and that one, so 10 up here, 10 on the bottom. These are 260s. Fit one more on the one side. And if anybody is looking for the live replay from yesterday, which was these, I made a mistake. I was trying to edit something and I ended up deleting it. Thank goodness I have a copy on TikTok. So I will be working on that later today. And I'll get that up on YouTube. I've learned that I'm not going to be doing editing in the YouTube studio. I tried to edit out one little part and everything deleted except for the one little part that I wanted to take out. So, lesson learned. so far. It's trying to get away from me. Not happening. Thank you so much. Some things do take hours. Thank you very much. Mosey. Sorry if I didn't say that correctly. Molly, okay. You got it, Molly. You're from Malaysia. Three more to go. Hi, Louise. How are you? Okay, we still have two more. This is where we are so far. You're doing good. That's great. I'm doing good, except for I fell down yesterday twice. Hurt my leg 2 times. The first time was kind of funny. Ron was sitting in the truck waiting for me, and 1 minute he sees me, and the next minute it's like, where is she? I was on the ground. I felt like a little kid waiting for my mom to come and pick me up. Okay, I forgot which side I was working on, but I figured it out. I am from Belleville, Ontario, Canada. The purple balloons are 260s. These are Qualatex Spring Lilac. And I have cut them in half. I am going to make this again one more time. You're very welcome. I know a lot of you missed the beginning. So you're going to end up with this. Now I'm going to get another 260. And I'm going to inflate it almost all the way. Thank you very much. So I've just left a little tip, enough that I can tie it. I have done this one before on YouTube, but I just had it like this. I didn't add the little pearls. I thought about going all the way around with the pearls. Maybe we'll do that on one of them. So I'm just pushing this one through all the petals. And I could see a petal that I was losing air on. That's okay, we'll pretend it's the same size. Okay, I made it a little, oh no, it's okay. Thank you. Now I'm just going to tie that. So you can have your flower like this, or you can also add the pearls. Hello, Peru. For the pearls, I'm going to use Kalisan 260s. This one is mirror blue. And thank you, Bora, for sharing the live. And thank you very much. So I'm just going to put 2 pumps in here. And I'm going to make some pearls, some beads. So as you're doing it, you want to hold it while you do the next one. And squeeze your balloon. They're the chef's kiss? I think so. I think I agree. Now to make it really easy, you hold it there. You can hold it there and continue making. So with my left hand, that happened when I did this one. I think it's because the Qualatex balloons are old. I will repair that. So with my left hand, I am grabbing the balloon and I'm squeezing as I twist, and my right hand is doing the twisting. So grab with the left, twist with the right. And I'm going to keep doing this until there's enough to go around the flower. This pump here, this is a Qualatex single action pump. I love it. You can get them from balloons.online or Bargain Balloons. I'm pretty sure Bargain Balloons has them too. Yeah, I need more balls. Let's see where I'm at. Thank you, I think so too. Mirror blue, Kalisan. Okay. Now I'm going to connect this end with the other end. For now, I'm just wrapping it around. And I'm going to snip that so I could tie those two ends together. And I'm going to tie it twice. Cut off that extra. And you will end up with these. And they will not unroll now. And then we are going to just attach it here. You can use, oh, I need to repair that one petal that popped. I had two petals pop on the other one after I made that one. I really think it's because the balloons are old. That one was right there. So if you lose one of your petals, that's all you gotta do. Just add a new one. Thank you, Amy. Okay, now I'm gonna add the pearls. You can use glue dots. Do I ship these? No, I don't, sorry. I actually never thought about shipping them. So you can use a hot glue gun. Many of you have seen me using this one the last couple of weeks. Or you can use glue dots. You know what, for this one I'm going to use glue dots. The next one I will use the glue. Just to see if the glue dots are going to hold those beads. So I got my glue dots. No, this one is not too hot, so it doesn't pop. Okay, I'm gonna get the glue dot. This is when I need an overhead camera. I'm just going to put it on one of the pearls or bead. You want to rub it. That activates the glue with heat. Like the rubbing creates heat. So I've got that one stuck on. Now we don't need to stick every single one. I'm going to skip a few. So I had put one over here. I'm gonna go over here, add one here. Thank you for the heart, me, Ritzy Rose. And add some more. This one. So I'm just skipping a bunch and then adding glue dots. So far that's where we're glued. Yes, I am gonna make another one, Louise. I know many people come in late, and yeah, we're gonna do another one. So I think maybe 2 more glue dots. One more glue dot. Let's go right there. Balloons dot online. That is literally their website, balloons dot online. And they're called Balloons Online. And the other one is in Canada, bargainballoons.ca. If you're in the US, bargainballoons.com. And maybe one more glue dot. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, we're gonna do another one. I think we're gonna do a different color maybe. I just need to figure out where I put those buttons. Maybe we'll do gold and silver. Yeah, we'll do gold and silver, and we'll do the beads in this green color. Or, no. Okay. We're gonna do it Sempertex Reflex Silver reflex lime green, and 12-inch reflex gold. So I have the gold. We're only going to need one of the green. This one is by HOTO, and it's a cordless hot glue gun. It can also work with the cord, and if you go to my homepage on YouTube, like my profile page, you'll see the link close to my name. You'll see Linktree, and you just click on the Linktree, and you'll find the link for the glue gun. So again, we're gonna need 10 of these. And one more of these to wrap around the gold balloon. And I'm gonna cut these now. So you wanna cut your 260s in half. And each half that has 2 open ends, you wanna tie the end. So you want it to be like that. You only have to tie the one with 2 open ends. So we're gonna cut them all in half so that we end up with 20 pieces instead of 10. That's the one to wrap around. Thank you, Sarcasty. I think it's gonna look even cooler with all chrome colors. It's so funny, Ron says he hates using the chrome colors when he's doing twisting. And it's the other way around for me. I prefer to use the chrome. If you make a little one, a dog, or anything that's in these chrome balloons, they just think it's so magical. That's right, only love. And you are very welcome on YouTube. Okay, so we have all of these ready. Now I've got the 12-inch. We're gonna get a scrap piece of 260. Yes, me too. I love the chromes. If I could do everything in chrome, I would. So we're gonna make 3 knots. So we've got 1, 2, and 3. This is what we call a raisin in the balloon world. Now we're just gonna drop it in. This is when you're going to need another 260. You'll need it for this part. So you're gonna pull that raisin right to the tip of your balloon. Hold that tight Now you're going to take your 260, wrap it around a couple of times. Now you take the other end, wrap that around a couple of times, and now tie those two ends together. And you want to tie it twice. Oh, we're doing another flower, Louise. So I've got a 12-inch Sempertex Reflex Gold, and I had put a raisin inside. And did you catch this part, Louise? Yes, you did. Okay. All right, so we have this. And I'm just going to use my hand inflator. Because I put that connection there, I prefer to hand inflate instead of the electric. And we're going to make it be 7 inches. And then just tie it. So now we're ending up with this. Now you want to cut off the end of your 260 that's closed. That way both ends are open and air won't be trapped in there. Now you're going to take this and tie it around your knot. And I'm going to tie it 2 times so that we have this. And now you're going to take the other end, wrap it around the knot, and you could tie it with that other end. I think that's easier than tying it to the middle. And you will end up with this. Now, for the 260s that we cut, I'm going to inflate 2 pumps of air. Have them it the other way. Release a little bit of air. And we're going to tie it onto 260 that's tied around the cold balloon. So you'll end up with this. And we're going to keep making. And just keep tying them onto your 260. I was going to bring a stool over to sit down on, but when I fell yesterday, I also hurt my tailbone, so I'm having a hard time sitting, and it hurts standing. I'm okay though. I'm putting all my pressure on my right leg, and not my left one that I hurt twice yesterday. Not once, but twice. Thank you very much. I can't speak. My building stairs, right above the stairs, there's like a overhang, like right above. And all the snow from there had come down. It was all on the steps. Yeah, you came out too small. It was all on the stairs for like 2 days and it turned to like ice. And I just went flying. Which I have to admit, the first time probably was funny. Why aren't you guys coming out the right size? Because I'm using chrome. It's always different than the regulars. Let's see. Yes, I cut the 260s into 2 pieces. And thank you on YouTube. I don't know why these are all inflating the opposite way. The size is coming a little bit different. I think because they're chrome. I've got to remember I need 1 more half. So I ended up giving them 2 pumps and a little. And, uh-oh, am I losing air in my gold balloon? I don't remember it being that soft. Maybe it's just me. So on either side where you have your connections, I'm putting 10 loops up there, and I'll be putting 10 loops down here. And hopefully that gold balloon doesn't deflate on me. I used to make these with a full 260, but that takes too many. Now you're using 20. 10 sounds like a better number. TikTok gives these puzzle pieces, I guess, to make sure that you're still there. Thank you. One more on that side. Thank you very much, K-Joy. Okay, so I have 10 on there now, and now we will be putting 10 on the other half. But I needed one more half. The balloon was a little bit funny. You are very welcome. I enjoy doing it. Hello, Lola. Welcome in. We are making these flowers, but in a new color here. Stay. I don't know why on this one, all the cut ones, like the half that I tied a knot, they're inflating from the bottom up. But it didn't do that with the purple balloons. I don't know. As long as it inflates, that's all that matters. Okay, we're getting there. After I am finished filming, the live replay will be available on YouTube. If anybody is looking for yesterday's, which was this one, I accidentally deleted it, but I promise I will be editing the TikTok version soon and maybe publish it this weekend. Hello, Peru. Thank you for joining. Just a few more to add. And make sure I'm doing it on the right side. And thank you, see you more. My YouTube channel is called Ask Me for a Balloon, just like here. And I'm also on Instagram as Ask Me for a Balloon. Facebook, you won't see me on there too much. matters. We have 2 more to go. Yep, 2 more to go. One more to go. For the silver. Too many on the one side. Hold on, I'm just gonna remove that one that I just put. Check what I did. So it needs to go on this side. Okay, so we have this. Now to make these flowers better, more stable, you're gonna take another 260 and inflate it almost all the way. Is feeling extra long. I'm not going to tie this until I have fed it through. So you just want to feed it through your petals. This will help keep them all nice. It's a little bit tricky when you don't tie the end, but I don't want it to be too big. Now you're just going to tie the 2 ends together. And you will end up with this. Thank you, Big Pop Energy Balloons. Now we're gonna make some pearls to go around. So for that, I'm gonna use a green 260. This one is no, it's not mirror, reflex lime green Kalisan. And 2 pumps. Let go some air. Now we're gonna make some little pearls or beads. So with my left hand, I'm grabbing the balloon, and with the right hand, I'm twisting. So grab and pinch and twist. And you want to squeeze your balloon every now and then. I usually do it after 2 balls. Let's see if it's gonna fit all the way around. We need a few more. I'm gonna hold that one right there. That way it doesn't let go. Now I'm gonna check again. I think I might have made too many. Oh, I let go of that first one. Okay. No problem, I got it back. And I let go of that end, but it's okay. Two or three. Now let's see. Yeah, I think that's gonna fit. So I'm gonna take the nozzle at this end, just wrap it around there for a second. Let go of the air from the other end and tie those ends together. Twice. And then you want to cut off the extras. And it sounds like my honey is home. You home, honey?
Sometimes.
Sometimes? And that should fit right there like that. And then I grab, and you can let it go now too. I'm almost done. Now I'm going to use the hot glue gun. But I think the glue dots, they're working pretty good.
Yeah, I can do it.
Yeah, they are working pretty good if you don't have a glue gun. Glue dots. Boots is probably still hiding from when the fire guys came. It was really loud. I'm glad I wasn't live then. Okay, so I'm gonna just wrap that on there so that it's like that. And then add some glue. Is she coming? She's hiding really good. The glue gun is hot. And then you have to have patience for it to dry. So that's why sometimes these are preferred. And again, we're not gonna glue each bubble. We're just gonna do some of them. And as I'm holding that waiting, I will put some more glue. Some more. We're almost done. You can use a low temp glue gun. There's one that I was using. It was just a cheapie from the dollar store, but you don't want to use really hot. Really hot will pop your balloons. And I think I prefer using the glue dots. So I'm gonna show you, see if you guys can see it. You could see a little bit of the glue there. I guess I should have went in further. From a distance, you won't be able to see that. Right here, right there. So which one is your favorite? Silver and gold, purple and blue. Oh, and there's green on the gold as well. You like the purple and blue? Here's the back. So if you wanted to, you could just make them like this. But I think it looks good with that little extra oomph, as my mom would say. Thank you, thank you. I think they were equal. The only difference is the chrome wasn't coming out the same size like the purple. Instead of 2 pumps, I had to give it 2 pumps and a little. I think it's because they're thicker. purple is your favorite color? And I thought about going all the way around to see how that would look. Let me see. Actually, what I will do is I will do one of the blue ones since I have two of them. Stay. Let's see. Thank you so much. The replay will be available. Actually, it should be available right now on YouTube. This color, in case you're wondering, is Kalisan Mirror Blue. And I'm just going to make those beads again. This, we're gonna see how it looks, having full beads in the center. Okay, let's see if that's gonna be enough. I need one more bead. Yeah. So again, I'm going to take this end, wrap it around there. Release the air from the other end and tie it together. And you want to cut off those little pieces. You're late. Silent quote speaks louder. If you want to go on YouTube, you can watch the replay there. I'm going to be getting off shortly. I'm just going to glue it right there. This time I'm going to go back to the glue dots. Find them a little bit faster. You see her now?
Yeah,
She's hiding. It was loud and scary when the fire guys were here. Again, I'm not going to do every single one. I'm going to skip some. I'm going to be running out of glue dots in a second. I've got more. Yeah, that's the end of the roll. Okay, I got more glue dots.
Temporary broke.
The ice cube tray? Yeah, I know. Hey. It's sugar. You guys didn't hear that, did you? Okay, one more glue dot. What do I need? Okay, so this is with 2 rows. Let's add a 3rd. Thank you, Lola. And Louise. Thank you for the follows. Okay, I'm gonna make another chain. Hey, baby, was that funny yesterday what happened to me?
Is it funny?
Yeah, the first time.
Yeah.
Not the second time. Thank you, thank you. Let's do more. If you guys saw that big heart flower I did the other day, I did the balls in the middle different. I think I like this way better. This way might be easier. Again, I'm gonna wrap that just to hold it. Cut off the extra. Just careful you don't cut too close, that you end up losing your hair. Oh, he probably could have had one less bubble. I'm gonna make it work. Get my glue dots again. Sorry about that. Thank you for the follows. And I want to thank the mods who worked really hard for me. Getting rid of those unwanted comments / peoples. Yeah, I probably could have done one less bubble there. I'm gonna make it squeeze it. What I like about using the glue dots is it's instant. You don't have to wait for it to dry. You got stuck making balloon animals every picnic? Were you the dedicated family person who had to do that? I definitely should have taken away one of the beads. Let's give it one more glue dot. Yeah, this section here could have used one less bead. There's a side angle. I'm gonna give that one more glue dot, just because I'm kind of squishing it. And maybe instead of going all the way around, maybe it could be left like it is. I think it would be all right like this. What do you guys think? There's the side angle. Amazing. Thank you, Silent Quotes. Oh, I forgot about a broken balloon in there. So this is what we did today. I had done this one, or the other one of them off camera. Here's the back side. Thank you very much. Here's the back to the gold. So what do you think? With the beads, without the beads, or with 3 rows of beads? And thank you, Seymour. She's working overtime, muting and blocking. Thank you, thank you. With beads, 3 rows, with beads, with 3 beads. Thank you guys so much. Let me see now. if you were to connect it, let's say you want to connect it to like a marquee, then you would just take your 160, I'm not going to fully tie it in, but you would tie it. As I said, I wasn't fully tying it in. But once you would tie it both in, you would have this to wrap around your balloons to secure it. Or you can glue it. And just add glue and stick it. Thank you guys so much. And thank you on YouTube. One last look. Okay, YouTube, I'm going to say bye now. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Until next time, take care.